It's Thursday. I said the other day I was going to do risotto, but I didn't feel like it. Well, today I felt like doing risotto. Anyways, fuckers, it's Ghetto Gourmet, Volume 3. What we got going on tonight is we got apple sausage, we got maple bacon, we got cremini mushroom, portobello mushroom, we have green beans, some butter, some garlic, some parm, some brown sugar, some Calrose rice, a little bit of wine, a little bit of liquor, a couple pans on the stove, and we're going to make some pretty deadly risotto. We hope it's deadly risotto. Anyways, folks, I already got this pan heated up. This is chicken stock here. This chicken stock here has been heated up probably now for the last hour. Anyways, I'm going to explain to you what it is that I'm doing with this as I go along. Got my pan heated up. I'm going to do my mushrooms here, which, as you see, mushroom. Going in pan, folks. Might make a little sizzle, might not make a little. There it is. I love mushrooms. People fucking like mushrooms. Even vegans like mushrooms. Vegetarians like mushrooms. I like mushrooms. Not everybody likes them, but they say it's odd taste or fucking texture and all that other shit. My response to that is eat my mushrooms. Then tell me how much you don't like mushrooms. These are going to be really fucking good. I so enjoy mushrooms. Mushrooms are like I don't know, man. They're just good. Green beans, they're like the last thing I'm probably going to do tonight, but ultimately, folks, I appreciate all the views that I had the other day on the last video we took. I was beyond happy with the way it turned out. I'm glad you guys are supporting this shit because, you know what, without people watching this shit, I don't feel like doing it. Anyways, I'm going to drink beer. Bud Light, because it always calls for a Bud Light. I'm going to drink this and make you guys some really tasty risotto. Again, Chris and I are going to eat this. You guys aren't going to eat this. You're just going to watch. And anyways, we're going to enjoy this shit. It's Ghetto Gourmet again. Volume 3. This is the weekly episodic series that I have in my head that I'm going to give to you random people. Stay tuned, folks. Mushrooms are just going on right now, so as I said, there's a lot of shit going on here, and I know it just sounds really wild when you hear maple bacon, apple sausage, risotto. What the fuck is that? I don't know what it is. I just think it'd be all right. So let's have some drinks and make some food. Stay tuned. We're back. It's been, I don't know, it's been maybe 15 minutes or so, and basically here's what I got, folks. Here's your apple sausage and maple bacon. That is, I honestly can't even describe to you what it smells like. It smells really good, but who doesn't like bacon and sausage? And here I've got mushrooms. They've been going for a little bit. I want to basically enhance the flavor just a touch, because those fuckers on their own aren't enough for me, for what I want to do with that and for what I'm going to do with the risotto. So, anyways, I got brandy. Don't buy Cavassier. Just buy some fucking brandy. Why? Because it's got liquor in it. So, a little bit for me. Ooh, fuck, I don't like brandy. But it tastes good in food. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of that to that. You can hear that going. Now, I'm not so fancy that I'm going to be like putting that on a burner and shit and trying to light it up. So here's what I'm going to do. Just watch, folks. I should probably keep my head away because I'm going to fucking light my head on fire because I got gel in my hair and I'll be like Michael Jackson in a fucking Pepsi commercial. Remember that? I don't know what the fuck to do. Whoa. So, come on now, really? Where's my fucking lighter? Where's my lighter at? Hold on, folks. This is happening. I have to add more liquor. No. No. You know what the problem is? We didn't use enough brandy. So I'm going to add a little brandy. While that's going, doing his thing. Oh. This is basically what we're going to have. We're going to have some flambéed mushrooms. It smells fucking deadly right now. Anyways, not to be all fancy and shit, that's why I use my lighter, because that, as you can tell, is a convection oven. It doesn't have the burners, so there's no flame, so I'm making flame. Anyways, once these, get all the alcohol burned off of here, you're going to be left with this residual brandy flavor. Throw a little brown sugar in there. Oh. Anyways, that's going to burn for a bit because I just threw like a half a flask of liquor in there for some stupid reason. And what I'm going to do, folks, once this all dies down and shit, I'm going to add it to this. So, what we're going to end up having is we're going to have maple bacon, apple sausage, which brandy, caramelized mushrooms in there, and then we're going to start with the base. And risotto to me, folks, it's a base. It's like having fucking poutine. People add gravy and add whatever. I mean, you go to like Smoke's Poutineery and shit like that. I mean, they add all sorts of shit to their poutine. Your fries are just your base. Well, the risotto to me is a base. I will make that taste whatever I want it to taste like. So, all we're doing is making some flavors. We got, like I say, we got 2 different kind of mushroom. Our maple bacon apple sausage mixture, and I'm looking forward to the outcome. Like, I'm smelling this right now, and Chris is smelling this. I know you guys can't smell this, and man, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. The people that do like Google and Facebook and shit need to spend money on an app that allows viewers to smell what it is, the fuck that we smell. Because this smells amazing. And we're not even done yet. It's a good thing we're showing this to you, because I want you folks to learn as much as I learn when I do this shit. If it wasn't for you fellas, I wouldn't be doing this shit. Well, actually I would be. I just wouldn't be videotaping it. But then you would know what it is the fuck I'm doing. So, ultimately, at the end of the day, folks, good food, good times, good drinks. Chris and I are going to eat this. You're not, but hopefully soon. This is Ghetto Gourmet, and we'll be back to you really soon because I got something else to show you next. So, funny thing is, those mushrooms alone, he had one, I had one. Wow. They're really good. So, now I'm going to explain to you how I'm doing my risotto. Risotto, basically, folks, is fancy rice. I don't know what the fuck else to call it, but I took my mushrooms off the burner there and I added them into my maple bacon, apple sausage shit going on, and they're going to do their thing. I don't really have to do fuck all to that until I'm ready to do more stuff with it. Basically, I took Calrose, dry, never added any seasoning, no salt, no butter, no oil, no nothing, to a dry pot. And I'm just going to turn it. And what's going to end up happening here is the Calrose itself is going to turn like almost like a golden color. And you'll know it's actually starting to, well, not even golden. It's going to start turning. You can see little white specks in there. I don't know if your video is as good as my eyesight, but basically, they're going to start heating up, and I want them to heat up. I don't want them to burn. I do want them to heat up. So, in about a minute or so, you're going to see why, and I'm going to explain to you why the fuck I'm doing what I'm doing. So I told you I had a plan. It's elaborate, but it's good. Anyways, folks, I know this is a long-ass process, and I really... Well, it's really not as long for you fellas, because you probably got a 15-minute video. I could have been an hour and a half of fucking cooking. So I apologize that I'm apologizing to you, telling you what I'm fucking doing. Anyways, folks, here's what's going to happen. Keep an eye on what it is this rice is just about to do. I'm going to heat up a little bit. Wine, folks, just white. Don't give a fuck what it is made of, as long as it's made of a fucking grape. Watch. All those little fucking specks of rice are going flavor, and they're sucking it right in. So what's going to happen here, folks, is that Calrose rice that I have in here, which is starting in my risotto, are basically ingesting all the awesomeness of all those grapes in that there bottle. Now, once this is going to, you know, come to a head and it's going to dry out a little bit, this is why I mentioned earlier why I have hot liquid of chicken broth. Reason being is because I don't want this to take on that flavor too much. I want it to take on a flavor of what I'm adding to it, not shit that's, you know, pre-fucking packaged or pre-fucking done. I want to add what it is that I want to it. I don't want this to taste like chicken. I want it to taste like fucking wine, maple bacon, apple sausage, some fucking green beans, some parm. That's what I want. Anyways, we're going to turn the heat down on this, and as we go, I'm going to add about a cup in here. I don't want to measure it, but there's about a cup right there. What's going to end up happening now, folks? Gradually, each bit of liquid that I add to this Calrose, it's going to absorb into the rice. And once it absorbs, I'm going to add another cup. And then continue on until all that is gone, and this is done, basically. And once it's all done, I'm going to take this here shit in the pan, add it to this shit there in the pot, and finish it off. Anyways, folks, this is risotto. My risotto. Your risotto. Like and share this shit. Maybe I'll come over to your house and make you some food. Thanks for all the shares again, folks. We're up to almost 400 fucking views today. I don't even know why. If you guys keep liking, I'll keep making. Ghetto Gourmet, folks. Risotto, Volume 3. I'm about 3 cups deep into the Calrose that I have going on. What I did in the interim, folks, is I put the mushroom and the mixture that I had in with the bacon and sausage. Reason being, I just laid the green beans on top because the residual heat that's from this here is going to cook my green beans. I don't want them fucking mush. I want them crisp. I want them cooked, but I don't want them to go to shit. So they're not going to go to shit, so I'm just leaving them as is, because that there is basically what I'm going to put into here to make this taste deadly. I was saying to Chris earlier, people don't like mushrooms for one simple reason. They don't eat them fucking right. People don't make them right. People don't know what a mushroom should taste like. Mushrooms are sponges. All they do is fucking retain flavor. Whatever you want a mushroom to taste like, fuck, you can make it taste like a fucking... You can make it taste like fucking lobster if you want it to fucking taste like lobster. Make fucking mushrooms what you want. Whatever you add to it, it's going to taste like that. Hence why I have added all the brandy, all the garlic, all the brown sugar, all the butter, all the fucking oil. I mean, those mushrooms are taking it all in. They're like, man, I taste good now. So, if you don't like mushrooms, I encourage you to fucking make them right. Stop fucking making shitty mushrooms, people. Anyways, as I said, I'm about 3 fucking cups deep. 3 cups, if you don't fucking know, is 750 milliliters. And I got about 1 liter of chicken broth. 2 cups of rice. Usually, for every cup of rice, add 2 cups of fucking liquid. Don't add water because it's going to taste like, well, shit. I'm making risotto. Fancy rice. So, in about, I'd say another 15 minutes or so from now, we'll basically have our finished product of what it is that we want. Just stick with me, folks. Like I say, we got maple bacon, apple sausage, mushroom, cremini mushroom, portobello mushroom, green bean risotto, and hopefully it turns out the way that I want. If not, we'll just drink more and figure that it tastes good ourselves because we're drunk. Hope you're watching this, folks, when you're drunk, because I don't think it had the same effect if you weren't drunk. Anyways, folks, like I say, I only got another cup, maybe a little bit more of chicken broth to add to this risotto until I know that that rice itself is cooked. And then I'm going to start adding it and putting it all together, and we're going to plate it up, a little fresh parsley, and make it all pretty and stuff, because we don't like making you eat shit. So to avoid all that, make it look pretty, make it taste good. This is, it's coming soon. The beauty part of it is, folks, that this smells fucking tasty. That is done. And basically, like I say, folks, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build this shit just the way I'm going to show you basically what I'm going to do. Whipping cream. Just whipping cream. Don't need a lot because, well, this shit's already rich. I mean, if you're eating this shit every day, you're going to be fat as fuck. And you're probably going to die of a massive coronary. This is a treat, not a fucking daily lifestyle. Because it's just so rich, and there's nothing in there that's low fat. Absolutely nothing. Now that I got my cream in there, folks, slotted spoon. I don't want all that bacon shit in there. I'm going to just add what I got in this pan into that there pot. Like I say, green beans, some sausage, bacon, mushroom. It's a lot going on, folks. It's a lot. And all I'm doing right now is, this is the flavor part. Everything in here right now is fucking flavor. You go to restaurants and they serve you risotto. There's like a couple of mushrooms in it. Really no substance to it. Believe it or not, folks, this meal itself, 20 bucks maybe? 20 bucks. I'll say 20 bucks. The most expensive part of my day right here was bacon and the sausage. Bacon was like 7 bucks. The sausage was like $5. Parm was $3. Cream was $2. Yeah, most expensive part, I guess, would be the liquor. Anyways, off goes the heat. A little bit more wine. Don't need much, just a little bit. And I got parm in here somewhere. And this is where it's all gonna happen, folks. This is where the magic's going down. A little parm there, a little parm there, and a little more parm. And now we stir. You see what happens. I'm already... Oh, shit, man. The colors are there. I mean, it's... Man, is that ever fucking looking good. Thing is, with a big old pot of risotto like this, there is such thing as too much parm in your risotto. I don't like it to be too overpowering with the parm flavor. I don't think there's any chance of that happening because I added so much fucking liquor to it and other shit. I don't think it's going to come into play. However, parm is very important when it comes to risotto. What we're going to have here in just a hot second, folks, I'm just going to take this off the heat. Heat's off. Everything's off. This smells phenomenal. I know it doesn't look like much. I'm going to grab a couple plates here. And show you what we got. It's a meal in itself, folks. We don't need salads. Absolutely do not need a salad. At all. A little bit of parm here somewhere. Fresh parsley. Boom. That, folks, would be mushroom, bacon, apple, sausage risotto. Cooked with care. Ghetto Gourmet. It's volume 3, folks. Stay tuned. Number 4 is coming up probably about a week when I'm off again. And you guys can try this shit at home. Like and share. Fucking make this. It's... Fuck. It smells fucking good. Anyways, enjoy, folks. It's what it is. Not gonna lie to you. This, it's good. I really encourage people to try some of the shit that I do. It's mind-numbing to think of food the way that I think of it. I don't know, I just have a plan usually in my head, and I just put it in a pan and cook it and shit. This here is fucking really good. You go to a restaurant right now, you're paying $30 for this nonsense. If I was to charge you $30 a plate for this shit, I'd be worth every penny. However, I would personally feel that I'd be gouging people. With good conscience, this is the shit you should be getting in a restaurant at $30 a plate, for sure. At least, well, $20 a plate. This is amazing, folks. It's risotto. It's simple ingredients. It's time consuming. That's the only pain in the ass. It takes time to cook. But man, is it ever worth it. Chris has been eating this shit. I've been eating this shit. Him and I both smell this stuff, and you guys can't. It smells deadly, tastes deadly. Try it, guys. It's awesome. Thanks for watching.